Okay. I think it's live. Is it live? Here. There we go. All right. So, I just thought about it. I was out walking around today, and it's a beautiful fall day, so I decided that I'd start a stream up. So as crazy as it is, I'm on my lunch break, and I ran back to the building and grabbed my laptop and my webcam and all of my streaming stuff so that I could come out here and just do a stream of what it looks like out here in the woods in the fall time. So, here. So, I spend a lot of my time out here, usually on my lunch breaks. It's really close to my work. Here, set that back down. Perfect. Yeah, this is just the woods. I come out here, maybe pick up some trash. Just have a chill time. Let's see. Yeah, it's about mid-October now. So we haven't seen any snow yet or anything, but I anticipate that probably in the next few weeks, maybe 3 weeks if we can hold out for it, we'll probably see the first snowfall. But for now, there's just a lot of leaves on the ground. The trees are looking pretty bare, but just a few weeks ago, it was like a vibrant orange out here. I don't think the webcam's properly capturing it, but there's a lot of the trees still have leaves on them, and they're kind of like this. Yeah, they're kind of like a yellowish green. But the ones on the ground are all orange. Here. Orange, brown. I've got my laptop set up on a tree stump. So, I don't know. I'll probably spend maybe like an hour of my time out here just streaming. Not that I have anything important to say, but, it's just a nice chill day. So I thought I'd enjoy it. I guess also when I thought about it, there are plenty of streamers that have streamed themselves cooking or doing some sort of arts and crafts. But as I thought about it, I don't know that I've ever seen any streamers just go outside to be like, hey, check it out. This is where I live. This is what things look like around me right now. The other thing is that it's fall time right now, and I know that not all areas and climates get fall time, but it's one of my favorite times of year. It's not cold, but it's getting there. So like it's the kind of day where you come outside in like a hoodie and jeans. So not quite cold enough for winter where you need a full-on jacket, but it's definitely not summer anymore. Most people have put their shorts away for the season. I'm also hoping that I'm getting some good latency with this. Let's see, it doesn't say in OBS that I'm dropping any frames or anything. It looks like it's probably okay. I'm also out in the middle of the woods, so as you can imagine, there's not really any Wi-Fi out here. So I turned my phone into a hotspot so that I could do this. Oh, wasn't that lovely? There's something all over my webcam. Some sort of small creatures. Well, I don't like that. Let's make sure that they're not in my laptop. Whoop. So, yeah, they're, get out of here, you. What are you? Okay, so that's something I hadn't anticipated about being out here. There are a bunch of little creatures on my laptop. Small bugs. Let's see if I can do this without this. Does this how it work? Yes, it does. Okay. Well, they seem to be somehow attracted to... Uh-oh. Are these ticks? These might be ticks. I think these are ticks. Well. Well, that's lovely, and I see that IO Live has crashed on me. Ay, ay, ay. Ha. IO Live, that's the application that I use for streaming. Or not streaming, but, you know, the other thing. Face capture. Necessary software, IO Live. Let's see if we can get it going again. It probably threw a fit because my USB, I have like a USB light so that it captures my face a little bit better. And, oh. Alright, this is the one for sure. And... Of course it wouldn't be a stream without a little something going wrong, but I think that I can handle it. Okay, are we back? Are we back? Oh, we're back. Okay. Well. There. Yes. So I guess that's the other thing about streaming outside is creatures live out here. There are bugs, there are insects. Unfortunately, it's not going to be on the stream, but when I walked out here before, there's this big deer out here. I think it was a doe because it didn't have antlers, but boy, that thing was massive. It was a huge deer. When I got out here, I kind of spooked it and it went running off into the bushes. But anyway, this is just one part of the woods anyway. It goes much further and much deeper than just this, but this is the only place that has this nice tree stump for me to set down my stuff and record a stream. So, yeah. So like I was saying earlier, the area that I live in, we got fall time. It's beautiful. I like the weather's nice. The temperature's just right for just breaking out your winter clothes and getting ready. So anyway, like I said, I don't think I've ever seen a VTuber stream where somebody just like, hey, I'm out in the woods streaming now. So anyway, I like to think that I'm the first. Maybe there's other ones, but let's see, adjust this a little bit. There we go. So, it's kind of hard to see it. But right there is actually a trail. So it goes like way out over this hill, and then like way over there, it loops around a pond. Let's see. Goes out this way. Okay, well, you can't really see it very well because of all of the leaves on the ground right now, but well, you can kind of see some of the trail. Two logs over there that make up kind of the side of it. So yeah, it's a pretty cool place to hang out, enjoying nature. Yeah, up over the hill over there, like I said, there's a pond that it loops around, and there's ducks at the pond. I've seen geese, although I think they've all went south for the season. You know, I've wondered about when geese go south for the season. So, like, they say they go south, but do people in Florida, like, know that it's winter time because all of the geese start showing up? Because, I mean, we can tell that wintertime's coming soon when all the geese leave, but what about people on the other side? Like, they're going south for the winter, but where? Where do the geese go? What's more is I think the type of geese that they are, I think they're Canadian geese. So that's kind of weird that they would be here and then going south for the season, because I don't live in Canada. So it's weird that they'd be called Canadian geese if they don't live in Canada, but instead they live in upstate New York and Pennsylvania, and then from there they decide they're going south. So yeah, I guess I just hadn't thought about it, but there are quite a few bugs out here that probably make this stump their home. And now with my laptop on it, they are very excited to see my laptop and my streaming setup here. So I have one by one been picking them off of my stuff. The sun started shining brighter, so now there's like patches of light coming through the trees. Yeah, it doesn't show any dropped frames or anything, so that's cool. You know, I guess this is one of the advantages, because I've thought before that it would be nice to have like a powerful PC for streaming, but I think that then I'd be stuck to just one location. Like every time that I'm streaming, I have to be sitting at my desk with my PC. So it's been nice having a laptop for streaming. I mean, the downfall is like if you watch some of my Star Fox streams and stuff, if I try playing anything like N64 or really anything N60. Okay, are we back? I think we're back. I'm gonna hope we're back. Yeah, so my Wi-Fi hotspot cut out, but I think we're back. So I'll just have to keep an eye on that. Anyway, before it crashed. So yeah, my laptop is reasonably powerful. I mean, it's not the best of the best. It's okay, well, it's probably 10 years old, but I've really beefed the thing up about as far as it'll go. So it's a pretty decent laptop, but even still, trying to run the streaming software that I need for face tracking and the VTuber and OBS and anything else I might have going, and then trying to throw like a video game in there, the thing crashes. But I guess the trade-off is that then I can also take the laptop wherever I want. So I can stream out here in the woods. If I had a static PC that was just sitting under a desk somewhere, yeah, there's no way that I'd be able to come out here in the woods like this. So, trade-offs in all things, you know? You know, one thing I will say about my area that other places might not have to worry about are mosquitoes. So even though it's a beautiful day out here for streaming, it's very active as far as insects go. Because not only are there the small insects that live in this tree stump that are out here, but there's also a lot of mosquitoes. So I've already eliminated a few of those. Well, I don't especially have anything else to say. Right now I'm just kind of out here enjoying it. You know, as I'm looking at some of the trees, there's some moss growing at the bottom. There's something they say about which side of the tree the moss is growing on. Like it's a way to like find your way like back to civilization or something. I don't know. Growing up, I spent a lot of time outdoors. I mean, I played a lot of video games too, but I kind of grew up out in the country, and a lot of my childhood memories, I guess, thinking about it. I spent time out hiking or camping. Yeah, kind of out in the woods. So it's really nice. I spent some time in the city, but not much. Honestly, thinking about where I grew up, they were all kind of small towns. And even then, I wasn't in the town. I was kind of on the outskirts of the town. But I don't regret it. I rode my bike a lot. Because it was really the only way to get anywhere. And even then, there weren't a whole lot of places to get to. I had some friends that lived nearby, but it was mostly just other kids that lived out in the middle of nowhere. I remember we used to go camping. There was this creek. It was across the road from me. There was this farmer lived there, and he didn't mind if we like cut down out back behind his farm, and we'd go all the way down. There'd be this creek there, and out on the creek there was an island. So we asked the farmer, it's like, hey, you mind if we try camping there? And he was more than happy. He was happy to see that people were out, like, just that the youth were going out camping. It just reminded him of his childhood, I think. So me and a couple of the other kids in the small neighborhood, we would get our supplies at some point during the week, usually like hot dogs and like marshmallows and s'mores and stuff. And come Friday night, we would all ride our bikes down to the creek, and we'd take our tents and all of our chips and cookies and soda and hot dogs and everything, and we would actually have to wade across the creek so that we could get to this little island. And we would set up our tents over there, and we'd have a campfire, and usually someone would bring like a radio or maybe a couple of CDs or something, like a small boom box. And we would just be over there doing stupid kid stuff. We'd have a small campfire, and we'd go around on this small island and collect whatever like driftwood pieces or whatever sticks had shown up so that we could continue our campfire. And sometimes other weird stuff would wash up on the small island, like spare tires or something from cars. So we'd collect all those stuff, and we'd set them up, and we would use them near Usually it's like chairs near our campfire. So anyway, good memories of being outside. So I'd actually thought of this idea a while ago, that it would be fun to have like a stream where I was outdoors. Again, it's something you don't really see all that often. So I don't know if I ever have. Not to say that nobody's done it before, but yeah, because most people are streaming from a computer, they kind of lack the freedom to get up and go outside and do stuff like this. So anyway, maybe I'm a trendsetter. We'll see more VTubers going outdoors, touching grass or leaves, trees. But yeah, it's a really nice day out here. And once winter hits, I'm sure there'll still be some nice days in winter, but it's a lot harder to will yourself to go out and do something, because it's cold. Somebody's car alarm went off in the distance. Yeah, wintertime's cold. It's hard to be like, oh yes, I want to go outside, and go sit and do a stream out in the wintertime. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So I guess I could do springtime also, but the problem with springtime is that everything's muddy and kind of annoying to try to like slop through. And even then, it doesn't look all that good because everything's been covered in snow for the past like 4 months. So it's all kind of dead. So when springtime happens, yeah, there's like new growth and stuff where things are springing up, but for the most part, it just looks kind of muddy. Summertime's nice. Summertime would have been a good time to come out here and have a stream also. Right now, there's like all of these leaves on the ground, but during the summertime, obviously there's a lot of lush greenery. Actually, one thing that's not really happening now, but on the ground, there's a lot of like these like sticks, and there's smaller plants. And during the summertime, they actually usually have small leaves and stuff. There's still some, like I see over there, there's like a fern. So not all of the plants are dead, but yeah, there's usually just a lot more greenery in the summertime. So technically, I believe this is part of my this property belongs to my work, but during my my lunch breaks, sometimes I come out here and pick up some trash just to make the place look a little bit nicer. Not that work really appreciates it or knows it even, but you know, I spend time out here and I want it to look nice, and I can't think of anybody that would be like, oh yeah, that's stupid. I want more garbage out in nature. Hey, go put those old cans back where you found them. Actually, while I was walking through here earlier, I saw somebody dumped a couple of tires in here, and it's like, how did those even get here? So I have to figure out how I'm going to drag some tires out of here, because it is pretty far from the actual building. So it's, once I drag them out, like I actually have to bring them out of the woods. So that's kind of annoying, but I'll figure it out. You know, another thing that nobody really talks about with fall time is that there's a specific smell to it. Like, there is a very subtle smell that comes from, like, dried leaves. It's kind of hard to describe, but I don't know, if you ever find yourself someplace where they've got dried leaves or it's fall time, yeah, definitely pick some up and just take a whiff. It's an iconic fall time scent. Let's see. Looks like I've been doing this for about 26 minutes. I'll go a little bit longer, maybe like another 5 minutes or so. But I am on my lunch break, so I do have to go back eventually. But not yet. I don't know. I'll have to do this more often. I know a couple of other good places nearby. Nature. So, yeah, depending on how much success this has, if people enjoyed it, maybe I'll go try it. Like, there's a small lake nearby me. Maybe a few other nature trails. I wonder how much of the background noise of the woods gets picked up on my microphone. Because there's not a whole lot, but I know earlier there was a train whistle off in the distance, and now I can hear, just a second ago, some bird in a tree. I don't know. Maybe it drops it out as, like, noise cancellation, but I don't know. Sometimes the background noise is what makes it, like, flavorful, you know? Here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I crashed again. Here. There. I think I'm back. Cool. Yeah, I don't know why that keeps crashing. It could be something with the way it's capturing the light here out in the woods. Yeah, shout out to whoever made IO Live. It's what I've been using mostly for my face capture software, and it's not perfect by any means. It has a lot of weird quirks with it, but it's good. It's good enough for what I need. It's lightweight. It doesn't take up too many system resources. So, anyway, thank you to IO Live. Even if it crashes. Let's see. It's been about 29.5 minutes. Yeah, well, anyway, this has been me. This has been The Woods. If you've got the opportunity yourself, definitely go out and check them out. I don't know where you live, but yeah, it's never a bad time to go out and check out the woods. Go out, enjoy some nature. So I guess I will stop the stream, go back in, get back to work. But anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed it. Thank you for coming out here, enjoying nature with me for a little bit. And I'm sure that I'll talk to you again really soon. All right, bye.